OpenAI just open sourced 2 models. That's really great. And the best part of it is that your MacBook will be able to run it. So in this video, I will show you step by step on how to run it. It's including MacBook, Mac mini, or any related Apple Silicon device. There are multiple ways that you can run those models on Mac. Last time I introduced the Ollama application. This video, I will introduce another very popular application called LMStudio that's made it very easy to run the OpenAI open source models. Open your web browser and go to LMstudio.ai. And we'll assume that you have a completely new MacBook. I think it shouldn't need to install anything else. So let's see how it goes. Alright, go to the LMstudio.ai, the web address, and you can see the home page of the LMstudio. As you can see, it already shows us you can run gpt-oss on it, and we will need to download that for Mac. Okay, so and make sure that you have a M series MacBook. Click on that and allow to download. So once download complete, you can double click on that, drag the LMstudio, click do not release, and drag it onto the application directory. Yeah, by the way, I'm using a software called Stats, S-T-A-T-S. So this one will show you the system monitoring for your MacBook. So for example, for RAM, for GPU or CPU, it can show you some nice graphics. So if you want to learn more, I have another video about it. Please go check it out if you are interested. So once the install complete, you can close that. And then I think you should open the application launcher, and you can see that you have the LMstudio. So if you are interested in the Ollama, so please check out my previous tutorial. So this one, LMstudio, click on that and open. We see that we can click the get started. And we need to choose our level. If you have used it previously, you can use a power user. So if I just want to get started, so let's click this here. Users, continue. By default, you use the OpenAI open source model, gpt-oss 20B. 20B stands for 20 billion parameters. We can press download. So it may take some time because it's a 12 gigabytes model. So I think it nicely shows you the progress, and you can have a cup of coffee or take a break. Great. So now I think we can see that there's a button to start a new chat. So let's click on that. So let's pay attention to the RAM usage, to the GPU usage, and to the CPU usage. So okay, now we can start chatting with the model we just downloaded. Enter that on the chat box. So very quickly, to answer that it's ChatGPT. Great. If we wanted to give us some longer response, we can provide the instruction. So let's see that. So that way we can see it clearly. So what's going on? All right, we see that the RAM usage has been to about 70%. We see the GPU usage at 100%. And the CPU doesn't matter so much, because usually if it can use GPU, it will not use the CPU. And also let's see the real time, how the generate goes. I think it goes really fast. And also I think a good thing about the LMstudio is that if you look at the bottom, it shows you the RAM usage, the CPU usage. So I think that's quite also good. So let's try another one. and press either enter or click the button to send it. Yeah, we see that it shows us very quickly. It shows us the thinking process and give us the answer. Okay, and let's continue. In the word strawberry. Well, it just gave us like a 2 letter. That's incorrect. The correct answer should be 3 letter of R. I'm really surprised that why a 20 billion parameter model give us a wrong answer. Let's try to increase the reasoning effort from low to high to see if it can make any difference. Unfortunately, it still gives us like a 2. Why sky is blue? And notice that how the GPU usage shows us the 100% utilization once it is doing the responding. So I think this one is need a lot of reasoning about it, and I think that in pretty good. I think it shows us some of the detailed information. There's also even equation formulas for that. All these things are running on your MacBook. You don't need to worry about any remote connection. So once you download the model, you can disconnect your internet, and all you need to do is power your MacBook, and then you can run it totally locally. You can also see that the RAM usage is 11.7 gigabytes for your MacBook. Make sure that you have sufficient RAM for that. So I think right now most MacBook may have like 16 gigabytes. What if you don't have enough RAM? Good news that you can still download some smaller models. So for example, click the power user button on the bottom part here, and then on the left panel, you go to the search icon, the discover. In here, I think you can start your search. So if you want to search some smaller model, and there is 1.7b, so this one is quite small, so 1.7b. So this model will only need 1.8 gigabytes of RAM. So if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, you should still be able to run that. So I think so let's try that too. So let's just press the download. When the download completes, you can use it just as the gpt-oss model we just demonstrated. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumb up and share it. Please subscribe to the channel for future content. Thank you for your support. Goodbye.